And joining me live is Scott McLennan, Public Information Officer at the New South Wales SES. Thank you for joining us, Scott. How are you this morning?
I'm well, thank you, Janie. How are you?
Very well indeed. Well, we've seen the water rapidly rising of late. What is the latest situation in terms of evacuation orders and the people in the community?
So as you heard Dallas indicate just earlier, there is an evacuation order in place for parts of Menindee. Those residents have been door knocked. We did hold a community meeting on Thursday evening in the township just to ensure that everyone had the same information. It has been indicated that Water for New South Wales, along with the Bureau of Meteorology, have indicated that a peak of 10.7 will reach the town tonight, and that's looking at affecting approximately 30 to 35 properties in and around Menindee itself.
All right. Now, we've also heard that some areas won't be affected. How many people are we talking about here in terms of homes and people being left away from their homes?
At this stage, we do know that there have been anywhere between 5 and 6 family groups that have sought accommodation elsewhere, and most people are actually now evacuating. Most people in those affected areas are looking at staying at friends and families, or actually just moving to their higher parts of the ground of their property. The unfortunate thing for this particular flood in and around Menindee is that it's going to be there. That flood level is going to be there for anywhere up to 14 days or 2 weeks.
All right. And what about other areas in terms of the vegetation? We've got La Nina pattern, which has certainly brought above average rainfall to many parts of eastern Australia, and that has increased the vegetation. There's a lot of grass fires that we're hearing across the state. What is happening in relation to the grass fires?
So that's really a question for Rural Fire Service, but our partners, all volunteer agencies right throughout New South Wales, whether it be VRA, RFS, SES, Surf Life Saving, it's also their busy time of the year, and Marine Rescue. We're all out and about, pulling on our boots and pulling on our pants and shirts and going and protecting and working with the community so that they make safe decisions for themselves.
All right, yes, something to look out for with the heat moving through across the summer period as well. And Scott, talk to us about the community. You mentioned you had the meeting on Thursday night, a lot of high emotions, no doubt. How are people feeling?
The people of Menindee have been suffering or living through flooding now for 14 months. So it started flooding in the Darling River this time last year. And now they've been dealing with flooding along with many parts of New South Wales, whether it be flash flooding or whether it be actual slow-moving floods as we see out west. Flooding itself is a problem for New South Wales has faced. The people of Menindee are tired, expectedly, but they are banding together. Passions are running high, and to face bringing in 2023 being flooded yet again is not necessarily what we all want to do, but the people are pulling together and working with each other, which is great to see for a country town, as Paul Toole just indicated as well.
And you mentioned that they're tired, no doubt. People like yourself who have been working around the clock, you haven't had a break for days and weeks. The emergency services, the volunteers, how are they all feeling?
So I think we can all agree that 2022 has been a huge year for the SES. We've done over 370,000 volunteer hours right across the state. We have assisted in over 80,000 requests for assistance. We've done 3,800 flood rescues. We've participated in 67,000 animal rescues, and we've had over 2,800 flood rescues and medical supplies. The volunteers are tired, but we do what we do every day. We pull on our boots, we live, we work, and we serve the communities in which we live and we play in. We're here for each other, we're here for our communities, and we're here for all of our partner agencies as well.
All right, well, we really appreciate your time and all the best for the next few days and beyond. Scott McLennan, always great to talk to you, Public Information Officer at the New South Wales SES.